Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to a review of Rent to Girlfriend. I said Rent to Girlfriend, my bad. My Dress Up Darling, Season 2, Episode 8. Yeah, I'm on the page. Yeah, sorry for the late, delay, guys, of covering My Dress Up Darling. I had a bit of a hangover from Anime YC. I was there for 4 freaking days. 4 days, which I'll probably get some time to talk about it, if I ever had a day off this week from work or do it before work. Let's just show you I will give you guys my thoughts and reaction to this Anime YC, because this was the first time they did it for 4 years. This is the first time they did a 4-day convention, and I'm looking forward for the next year as well. I will post photos of it on Instagram, Twitter /X, and Facebook, just to get you guys just the fun of it. It was a blast. Now, I want to show y'all what I got. In honor of my Dress Up Darling review, when I went to Anime NYC, look what I got. Dun, 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 dun. Yes, this is one figure that I wanted to get since the first season. I never got a chance to get it. But now I got a Marin Kiregawa 1/7 scale figure. Good job, by the way. Very good job. And it was 170, so it was a good deal. Anyway, I want my Dress Up Darling. This episode was great. I feel like my Dress Up Darling, one will make an argument. When it comes to the new shows of the summer, returning shows or not, returning shows are new, my Dress Up Darling is the best anime of the summer. Now, I'm one of those guys who's like, oh, Rent a Girlfriend, because I love Rent a Girlfriend, don't get me wrong. But I've been looking over the charts weekly. They do like weekly thing. My Dress Up Darling is surpassing Dan, surpassing Kaiju number 8, surpassing all the shows we watch this summer. Now, and I said this at Anime NYC, my Dress Up Darling is ranked 3. It's the top 5 greatest rom-com of all time. I got it at number 3, all time. Thousands of rom-coms that I give a shot and try. This right here is ranked 3, all time. You know what? I should do a top 5 rom-com just to show you how I feel about it. But I'll get to that anyway. Anyway, my Dress Up Darling Season 2, Episode 8 not only gave us a lot of great things, but a returning cast. One that we remember from Season 1. So without further, and like I said, I took notes too, and I got a little bit of a hangover, and my voice is kind of low because of all the shouting I did with my anime hot takes. Yes, the guy with the anime hot takes is here. I have my board out here, so if I ever have time, I'm gonna show you all my hot takes I've done. But let's get right to it, the review of my Dress Up Darling Season 2, Episode 8 review. Now, last week, the whole thing was about making props, and I want to meet Akira. Now, Gojo and Akira never met, and this is one of those like misunderstandings. You know how rom-coms are, a misunderstanding vibe. So so this is in December. There's another convention. A lot of cosplayers coming around. One cosplayer almost dresses up like a Naruto character. I saw one before I saw it, and then Marin, with her showing off her fancy camera and with her friends, she's the guy. They want to take some photos. And what I like about this episode was that they show you how to use that kind of camera and how to get like a wide shot or a tall scale or a standard shot. I love it because it shows you just how it is with a cameraman. Because I never thought about it, because I see people hold the camera like this or like this, but having an angle like this tells you like you see the wider view. And I never thought of it like that. I never thought about that. And I like that. They got to see Amane back. Now, for those who don't remember, he cosplayed as a boy, him. And this is Shizuka's first time. Her reaction is like, it's great. Because, again, I went to my first cosplay event. I went to my first cosplay event. I didn't think that was kind of possible. Like, I was kind of like, wait, that's a dude. You know what I mean? But they really spot on with their cosplay now. I love it. Like I said, cosplay is fun. Cosplaying is absolutely fun. And that's what I like about my Dress Up Darling. It just shows you not only how to make cosplay, but it shows you like there's like, doesn't matter what gender you are, you could cosplay, and I like that. I really do. Now, Akira and I'm sorry, Akira and Gojo met, and they all thought like, wait a minute, I thought that was a boy's name. No, that's a girl's name. You know, they're kind of like misunderstanding. And Akira looks freaking amazing, and she's friends with Shizuka, so that's that. But I like Akira reaction. She looks great. First time seeing her, she looks great. Now, I like this episode. Also like the fundamentals of cosplaying. And to be honest with you guys, I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about that. I mean, I've seen people cosplaying, but I didn't know there were different types of cosplaying. Like there's the copyright ones, the occupations, and then the original ones. So I'm gonna break this down a bit. Copyright cosplayers or anime slash manga, meaning let's use this as an example. If you're cosplaying like a character from a certain anime or manga, that's copyright. Like if you cosplay as Goblin Slayer, if you cosplay as freaking I from Oshinoko or anything like that, that's copyrighted cosplay. Occupation is you wear occupation cosplayer is you wear specific. I mean, you wear specific costumes. Like I think what I mean by specific, you got to be like probably like a nurse, a doctor, occupation type vibe, like that. You know, that's the occupation one. And then like a maid outfits. I mean, that's a lot of maid outfits. You see a lot of maid cosplayers out there, so that's kind of an occupation. And then the originals. The original is you create your own world. You create your own cosplay, and you don't. And I've seen a lot of people at Anime YC create their own cosplays. Like I remember one guy cosplay as a little gotcha box. Well, I won't say it's copyright, but it's still he made like a box with characters, occupation. Like I'm the nut guy, you know, like that. But still, you create your own cosplay. So copyright, occupation, original. Those are like the three things that makes it like, oh my god, that's a good cosplayer. So it doesn't matter which one, just pick one you like. And Akira and Gojo having a wonderful talk, and then here come Marin Kirigawa all energized. And Akira's reaction, she's like, the fact that Kirigawa went from, and you see the arrow point, the fact that she went from now to here just to go around the Gojo. That was hilarious. I mean, she got all that fire. You know, it's funny because last week she was on a diet. She was on a freaking diet to a point. Like, I'm surprised she still had all that energy after she realized she was getting fat. I mean, plus size self is good, but still, I never thought that was possible. Like, come on. And Akira and Shizuka are friends, you know, that kind of thing. Even Aoi, you know, Shizuka's friend. That's how it is. Now, that was great to see them. Now, another thing I didn't know about is when everyone was gathering for lunch, there's this thing I didn't know about. It's the they like to hide themselves. You know, if you're a cosplayer, you don't want to reveal the other people who you are because they will know who you are. So I understand that part. I really do. Sorry, my voice is a little low. Okay, so Amane decides to do a group cosplay. Now, a group cosplay is basically bunch of people together and cosplay of a series. So it's like prison school. You know prison school, right? Imagine you and you and four other guys cosplay as the prisoners from prison school. That would have been, look, if you would ask me off the wall, which if I was to ever do a group cosplay, me and my friends would have cosplayed as the guys from prison school. That would have been the best group cosplay I've ever done. And I'm pretty sure you guys have done group cosplays before. I mean, I went to the Umamisune cosplay meetup. It was great. I mean, the fact that everyone's in group wearing it, being the ghost ships and the ogre cabs and the Tokai Tails of the world. I mean, like, damn, that was a good thing. But that's what group cosplays are. It's a bunch of group people. It's the people in a group cosplaying from one series and make it look good. So they want to cosplay a character from a horror thing. Now they all invited like, okay, who they want to do, okay, who they want to cosplay as, but they needed a group, and Marin joins the crew. So they needed another person to add to the mix. Also, Akira like have that dark aura, like something's wrong, but still, they need another person. And Marin called someone that even not so, I was surprised, but the one person that I didn't think it was possible for her to come back was everybody's favorite girl for some reason, Juju. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I haven't seen her in so long. It's been a long time since I've seen Juju. I did not think it was possible, to be honest with you. Like, I knew Marin, I know Marin Kitagawa wanted to call someone, like calls. I thought she was gonna call her friends because her friends also cosplay, but I didn't think they were called Juju. I didn't think that's just me. I did not think that was possible. So with Kitagawa, Juju, Shizuka, Ali, and I think that I forgot the other two. But my point is, oh, Amane and Juju, that's six people right there. That is six people right there. And again, calling Juju up for this kind of like it's a little a surprise for me because again, I didn't think she was there. I didn't think about it. Like to be honest with you, really didn't think about it. I thought she would call her friends, but to call Juju another famous cosplayer, that makes sense as well. But overall though, this episode was very wholesome for me and for everyone because this showed you like different shots of camera angles. Like people use these flashy camera angles and how they angle the shots and whatnot. Also, like I also learned this is what I like about My Dress Up Darling. You can learn a lot from this show. Not just the relationship that Gojo and Kitagawa have, but you learn a lot from how to use different cosplay props, how to use different materials when you cosplay, and different angle shots, but also different types of cosplayers. The copyright, the occupation, the original. You can learn a lot, and that's what I like about My Dress Up Darling. It's very educational when it comes to cosplaying, and they use all the knowledge of cosplay and make it into a story with these two together. I love it. Even though it's my third favorite rom-com of all time, you could still learn a lot. But again, this was very wholesome and great to see Juju back. And we're going to see Juju again in the next episode. But thank you for watching my review of this show. Again, my voice is a little low. I can't go loud as ever because Anime YC Hangover is still buzzing in my head. But thank you for watching. Oh, and again, I'm the guy with the hot take, guys. So you guys know me with the big old anime hot take shit. But anyway, I look forward to doing my hot takes on YouTube if I ever get a chance. But thank you for watching my review, and I'll see you next week.